The federal government has started taking very strong action against top bandit commanders across Nigeria. This move is part of a larger plan to stop the constant attacks, kidnappings, and killings that have affected many parts of the country for years. Many people are calling this the most serious security operation in recent times, and it looks like the government is no longer treating the matter lightly. If you are watching this video right now, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. It helps a lot, and make sure you get updates whenever new reports come in. Now, here's what is happening. Security agencies, including the army, the police, and the Air Force, are working together to locate and arrest the main leaders of several bandit groups. Reports show that many of these commanders have already been captured or neutralized during recent military operations. These are people who have led dangerous attacks on villages, highways, and schools. For a long time, they have escaped justice, but things are starting to change. People living in the affected areas say they can see the difference. There are more security patrols now, more road checks, and more soldiers stationed in remote areas where bandits used to move freely. Communities that used to live in fear say they can finally sleep a little better at night. Some residents say this is the first time they have seen real military presence in their areas. Now, let's be honest, this problem didn't start today. For many years, Nigerians have been begging the government to take stronger action. Thousands of people have been kidnapped and many villages were destroyed. Schools were closed because students were not safe. The situation became so bad that some farmers could no longer go to their farms. But today we are seeing what looks like a real change in approach. The government seems serious about bringing back peace to those regions. If you haven't liked the video yet, please do that now, and don't forget to subscribe too. Your support helps us continue to bring you these updates in simple and clear language. Back to the main point. This new operation is well planned. It's not just random patrols anymore. Intelligence officers are tracking communications, monitoring phone networks, and following money trails. That means they are not only going after those holding guns, but also those who are secretly funding or supporting these criminals. Some people have been arrested already for sending money or weapons to bandit leaders. The government says it will make examples of anyone caught helping them. Many Nigerians are reacting to this news online. On social media, some people are praising the government for finally doing what people have been asking for. They say, it's about time the government took full control. Others, however, are still cautious. They want to see real results that last. They want to make sure these arrests don't end up as just news headlines that fade away after a few weeks. Now, the military has also changed how it operates. Before, bandits would gather in large camps deep inside forests. They used to feel safe there because those places were hard to reach. But now, with Air Force support, helicopters and fighter jets are targeting those hideouts. Troops on the ground then move in to finish the job. Many camps have been destroyed and the weapons they used were recovered. If you are watching and enjoying this gist, please like the video and subscribe to stay updated. That's the best way you can support this channel and get more real-time news from me. According to reports from security officers, many of these bandit commanders control hundreds of fighters. They move through different states from Zamfara to Katsina, Kaduna, Sokoto, and even Niger State. But now, because of constant military pressure, they can no longer move freely. Some have been caught trying to escape. Others surrendered after seeing that the army was serious this time. The government is also working with local vigilante groups and community leaders to get more information from residents. People are being encouraged to report strange movements or suspicious activities. This cooperation is making a big difference. In some cases, bandits were caught only because villagers shared quick information. Now let's talk about the justice part. The Minister of Justice and Security chiefs say this time, anyone arrested will face full prosecution. The government says there will be no hidden deals or secret settlements. People want to see that the law works, that when someone causes pain and suffering to others, they are punished properly. This is very important because in the past, some people were released after being arrested, and that made the public lose trust. If you are still watching, Please like this video right now and subscribe. Don't forget to share this video too. It helps other people see what's really happening in the country. Some experts believe that arresting or killing top commanders will weaken the bandits' structure. Without their leaders, smaller members will scatter and find it difficult to organize new attacks. But experts also say the government must go beyond just using force. There must be development and jobs for young people, because many of the fighters joined these groups out of frustration, poverty, and lack of opportunity. If the government doesn't fix those root problems, new groups could rise later. That's why this new move must go hand in hand with economic development, education, and proper security reform. Communities affected by attacks need rebuilding. Schools, farms, and roads must be restored so that people can return home and continue their normal lives. Many displaced people are still living in camps, depending on help. The government needs to support them too. If you are still with me, like this video and subscribe right now. I'll keep bringing you updates as the situation develops. Now, many Nigerians also say the government should be transparent about what's happening. People want to know who exactly was arrested, what their names are, and where they will be charged. This kind of transparency will help build trust. When citizens see that the government is open and serious, they are more likely to cooperate. The military says the operations will continue until every part of the country is safe again. They say they will not stop halfway. This time, the mission is to completely destroy the networks that have been making life difficult for innocent Nigerians. That means both the leaders and their sponsors will face justice. One good thing about this new wave of operations is that it is happening in coordination. Before, the army, police, and Air Force sometimes worked separately. But now, they are working together as one team. They share intelligence, plan their missions together, and move with precision. This makes a big difference because bandit groups used to take advantage of the lack of coordination. Some of the places where major arrests happened recently include parts of Zamfara and Kaduna states. In these areas, soldiers entered known hideouts after tracking calls made by the commanders. Some of those arrested were reportedly on the government's wanted list for months. The government says the evidence collected so far will help the court cases move fast. If you are enjoying this gist, don't forget, like the video, subscribe, and drop your thoughts in the comment section below. Tell me what you think about the government's current move. Do you think this time they will really solve the problem, or do you feel it might fade again? Let's talk about it. Now, people from different parts of the country are also reacting. Some citizens say they are happy, but they also want the same kind of serious effort used against other crimes, such as kidnapping in the south, oil theft, and cult-related killings. They say the country needs equal energy in fighting all types of crime, not just one region. Security experts have also advised that this should be a continuous effort, not just a temporary campaign. Because when you are dealing with organized criminals, once you stop chasing them, they regroup quickly. That's why the operation has to continue, and new intelligence has to be collected every day. If you're still here listening, hit that like button right now and subscribe. Let's keep the channel growing so I can continue bringing you real-time, simple, and honest updates. Another important point is that the government has started tracing people who supply arms to these groups. Many weapons used by bandits don't come from Nigeria alone. Some are smuggled across borders. So now, the customs, immigration, and border guards are also part of this joint operation. Their job is to block illegal roads and stop the flow of weapons and ammunition into the country. Many Nigerians are saying this is the kind of coordination they have been asking for, where every agency works together as one family, because no single group can solve this problem alone. Meanwhile, community leaders are advising people to remain calm and patient. They say people should continue to give information to the authorities and not protect criminals. Some of them even say they are ready to support government programs that will bring young people back to normal life, especially those who may want to surrender and change. The federal government has promised to rebuild areas destroyed by attacks. Many markets, schools, and health centers were destroyed in those regions. And the government says part of its plan is to bring development back there. That way, people will not depend on handouts, but can start working again. If you are still watching, please like this video and subscribe right now. It takes just 1 second and it helps a lot. Now, before we continue, let me say this. Nigeria has been through a lot in the past few years. But what we are seeing now gives people small hope. The question is whether the government will maintain the same energy and seriousness in the long run. Nigerians are watching closely and they expect results, not just promises. The truth is that fighting banditry is not just about weapons. It is also about good governance, education, and jobs. If the youth have a future, they won't follow criminals. That is the bigger picture everyone must understand. The government says this operation will continue until peace fully returns. So let's hope this time they keep their word.